Welcome back, guys. This is the fourth recording in trigonometry, and this is your teacher Salman. We have so far discussed in the previous three videos what the basic trigonometric ratios are. We now know that sine is the ratio between the opposite side and the hypotenuse, which is so. We know about cos, that is the ratio between the adjacent side and the hypotenuse, that's ca. And there's TOA, which represents the tan ratio, which is the ratio between the opposite upon the adjacent sides. We have also learned that sine square of an angle plus cos square of the same angle is always equal to 1. We have also learned what special right triangles there are, namely the 45, 45, 90 triangle, in which the ratio of sides is 1 is to 1 is to under root 2. And we have also learned about the 30, 60, 90 triangle, in which the ratio of sides is 1 is to under root 3 is to 2. Okay? Now in this fourth video, I'm going to tackle the reciprocal ratios of basic trigonometric ratios, and we will learn how to remember the basic trigonometric ratios of some important angles. So let's start. Right, so we know that sine of an angle is equal to the opposite upon the hypotenuse. Okay. Now, if we want, we could find the reciprocal of sine, which is 1 upon sine theta, and that is also known as cosec theta. And this is basically the length of the hypotenuse divided by the opposite side. Okay, so 1 upon sine theta is known as cosec theta. Okay, this is the first reciprocal trigonometric ratio. Now we also know that cos of theta is equal to the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. And in the same way that we had the reciprocal of the sine, we have the reciprocal of the cos. So that's 1 upon cos theta, which is also known as sec of theta. And that is equal to the ratio between the hypotenuse and the adjacent side. Okay, so 1 upon cos theta is known as sec theta. Now tan theta is equal to the ratio between the opposite side and the adjacent side. Okay, we also know that this is equal to sine theta over cos theta. So the reciprocal of tan theta is 1 upon tan theta, and this is also written as cot, which is short for cotangent. So cot theta, which is equal to adjacent upon the opposite side, or you can write this as cos theta upon sine of theta. So 1 upon tan theta is equal to cot theta. So let's review. 1 over sine theta is equal to cosec theta. 1 upon cos of theta is equal to sec theta. And 1 upon tan theta is equal to cot theta. Okay? You may be asked to figure out any of these ratios, so please make sure that you know them clearly by name. 1 upon sine theta is cosec, 1 upon cos is sec, and 1 upon tan is cot. Now some of the angles are very important in trigonometry, and they sort of act as milestones in the calculation of trigonometric ratios. And those angles are 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. Okay, and I would really want you to try and learn these values the trigonometric ratios of these values by heart. And I'm going to teach you how we can do that. It's very easy to do. Now see what I've drawn here. Sine is equal to the square root of 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 divided by 2. What does that mean? Well, it's very simple. Sine of 0 is going to be under root of 0 upon 2, which is equal to 0, right? Sine of 30 is going to be under root of 1 upon 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2. Sine of 45 is going to be under root 2 upon 2. From here, sine of 60 from here is equal to under root of 3 upon 2. And sine of 90 is going to be under root of 4 upon 2, which is equal to 2 upon 2, that's equal to 1. So therefore sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is half, sine 45 is root 2 over 2, sine 60 is root 3 over 2, and sine 90 is 1. Try that out on your own right now. Now we'll use the similar format for finding the cos ratios. So we're finding the cos of 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90 degrees. All of these are degrees. Okay. So what do? We say this is equal to the under root of. Now with cos you've got to start in reverse. You've got to write 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 divided by 2. Okay. So let me ask you, what is cos of 0 degrees going to be equal to? Okay, pick this up. What do you think it's going to be? Well, it's going to be root 4 over 2, which is 1. Okay, right. What about cos of 30 degrees? What is that going to be? Absolutely, that's going to be root 3 over 2. What is cos of 45 degrees going to be equal to? That's right, that's root 2 over 2. And what is cos of 60 degrees going to be equal to? Pick it from here. That's root 1 over 2, which is half. And cos of 90 degrees from here. That's going to be 0 over 2, which is 0. Okay, so this way you can learn the important the ratios of all the important angles, sine, cos of 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. Okay, right, so let's do a small pop quiz. Okay, what is the value of sine 30 degrees? Okay, quickly in your head imagine what we drew. We drew this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. So 30 was our second angle. So what is the answer? That's 1 by 2. Okay, now quickly, what's sine of 60 degrees? Right, that's under root 3 over 2. Okay, and let's try out some cos angles. What is cos of 45 degrees? Remember, it was the other way around. We had 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 over 2. And this was 0 degrees, 30, 45, 60, and 90. So what's cos 45? Root 2 over 2. And cos 90. Try to do it without looking. It's 0. Okay, great. See you in the next video.